So, the government activated my COVID vaccine and turned me into a zombie.
God dang, dude.
At 2:20 p.m., I had my zombie activated, and now I am a government zombie. Just kidding.
I have to
I fooled
know.
everyone here.
I have to know how long you fiddled with your color settings to get that shading
2
that you like.
seconds.
Oh, really?
2 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought. Oh, I've been thinking about doing this bit all day, and then I was like, "Wait, is my face gonna be shown?" And you're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Uh oh." So I just slapped a filter on it and made it the color. What's it called? Color correction. Just be green.
That's pretty good.
If he were green, he would die. Yeah, but have you thought about? Yeah, I'm blue.
Uh-huh.
Abadi Baba die.
Right. Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm done playing with that.
Papa Smurf over there.
Okay. So, oh, I'm jellied up real bad.
Yeah, you are sending and receiving and and watching a feed, so you are using up quite a bit of bandwidth.
Yeah. So, like, now play some drums. I don't have any. I got my belly. Anyways, I did all the mini games. At most of them. There's like a couple I didn't do because I haven't unlocked them yet.
Mm-hmm.
And it took so long. I'm so glad I did it off stream, but I have prepared a small presentation for everyone to see. Could use more belly drum. It increases my attack power, but it cuts my health in half, so I can't do it all the time.
Wow, health in half. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. All right, so let's get that video up.
I'm
Show
frantically trying to load the stream on my phone, my cellular telephone. It is just absolutely not doing it.
Well, when I originally recorded this video, I was like, I'm just going to record a video, and then the video will speak for itself, and we won't talk until it comes back in. But I messed up the audio, so we're talking over it.
It just won't play. It just will not play on my phone. Okay, well, I hope everything looks okay, because what I usually do is check it on my phone to make sure everything looks okay. But
it looks good from what I could see.
Yeah. So here we go.
All right.
Nope, there's no audio.
No, I'm basically just saying, okay, we're doing some archery games. This is recorded like 2 weeks ago. That's why I don't have a beard, and I have stubble now. Take too long to do it on stream, so but I was basically saying, oh, I did this like the next day after we recorded, or we did the last stream, and I was saying I'm gonna do all this. Also, I'm very proud of that transition right there.
Yeah.
Oh, he says there's audio, but it's just low. Yeah, you don't hear my voice at all. So, like, my voice in this is completely useless. But, I sped it up. This took me a whole bunch. It took me a while to get used to, like, the controller. But then once I got used to the controller, I kind of just slammed through this one.
I am staring into your gamer face right now.
Oh, yeah. I also stopped talking. That's why I kind of...
Look at that gamer
fast forward
face.
all this. And yeah, I go first try. Oh, and it only gets worse. This was like the second toughest one. And then there's the shooting gallery in Clocktown, which was a lot more difficult. There was at points where I was doing it, I was like, how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? It's too hard. And it's like, it seemed like there wasn't enough time, but I just kept doing it over and over again, and I just got used to like how hard I needed to flick the stick, you know?
Right.
And I kept messing up because there's one where I need to like position myself.
Okay.
And the bunny hood makes me too fast, and I kept jumping off the platform.
Oh,
when I jump off the platform, it fails me.
Right.
And I can't take it off mid-game because I don't have access to my C buttons inside the minigame.
That's true.
So like, I mean, this one, I'm not getting frustrated yet. But I definitely have gamer face going on right now. But I can't hit the blue ones. I needed to hit the purple ones, and
You're okay.
Because I needed to get a perfect score, and I needed to beat like a top score and a perfect score to get both of the rewards. And yeah, it took so long.
I'm just
this.
watching just
This isn't even this is not
reset
the worst.
after reset after reset. I feel like I'm watching Trials right now.
This is definitely not the toughest one. The toughest one, I don't remember if I put it last or not. I should have put it last if I didn't. That was a failure on my part. Oh, and every single time I got a perfect score, I did the perfect.
Yeah, I barely heard that. Hello, Meg.
Hey, Meg. Oh, and I got the Giant's knife, which is fine, but doesn't really do me any favors. Why didn't that go? The bot must be down.
Yeah, I'll check it now.
And I also got a Swamp Skulltula token. We're watching stuff I did between streams. Okay, I did do the tough one last. This is the Honey and Darling ones. There are 3 games across the 3 days. And I needed to get a perfect score on all 3 days. Getting a perfect score once gets me 1 reward, and getting 3 perfect scores across 3 days gets me the second reward.
I can hear you saying the same thing in the recording as you're saying right now.
It's just I messed up the audio. I would have just let past me say it.
Audio's tough.
But these Honey and Darling games were not nearly as hard. And you'll see me jump off this platform a few times. Yep,
Mhm.
nope, there's once. Because I couldn't take the friggin' bunny hood off. It was really screwing me up. And the second day, I jumped off the platform a bunch of times. And I thought I got it that time, but I ran out of time just before I hit it, so I did not get it that time.
Brutal.
Like it was like milliseconds away.
Right.
And I believe I do get it this time, although I don't think I reset again after 2. Yep. It slowed down. That means I got it. And there's me doing the perfect again.
Hey, Cloudbot should be active if you would like to try that perfect command again.
And I got a fish in a bottle for that reward. The second one's just going to be $50.
Yes!
Basketball. I should have fast forwarded through this part. I did it for all the other ones, but I didn't this time, I guess. Oh, I was because I said something. I don't remember.
I can skip it if you want.
No, it's fine. It's about to start. And see, what I'm supposed to do here is throw bombs into those baskets.
Mhm.
And I'm sure I'm saying something insightful right there. And yeah, this one I really kept falling off. I do it like 3 times in a row at one point. Yep, there's one. Yeah, I jumped onto the basket that time.
So, is this similar to the Bomb Chew level, or
that first game was where I'm throwing actual bombs here, but that first game I was dropping bomb chews and they were going up and hitting the targets.
Okay, because that's what I remember from Majora
Last time. Yes, that was that first game was the bomb.
That's
chew
the only thing I remember from Majora's.
Was the bomb chew game?
Yeah, the entire campaign, the storyline. That's all I remember. I don't remember anything else.
At some point, I wisen up and start doing saves after I make baskets, so I don't have to start all the way over.
Right.
I think I'm doing it now. Oh well, it doesn't matter because I finished it anyway. Yeah, the moment I remembered I needed to start doing saves, I beat the game.
Right.
I remember going, oh well, that was kind of I did it. And then they give me $50. And they're
Pretty
in love.
bones. Hot dang.
I can almost buy an Xbox video game with that. I'm pretty proud of that. 2 games remaining transition.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah, this is where I'm just like I stopped talking because I just want it to be done. And I've been playing for a long time at this point. I did it all in one session. But this isn't even the worst of it. Actually, no, I did this one last, actually. This is the one I did last. The one that I haven't showed you yet, I did 4th, I think.
Oh, okay.
These last 2 Honey and Darling games were the last 2 I did in the session. But I saved the worst for last because I thought it was funny. This one I actually did get perfect first try. I didn't reset at all.
Down to the wire.
I believe I said at that point, oh, I actually did it. I actually did do it first try that time. And
Zero,
they give me...
You used 0 retries on that one.
I unlocked a mini boss in one of the dungeons in this game, Majora's Mask. And now this one was an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought I couldn't do it because I didn't unlock the souls of the monsters that appear, but that doesn't matter. That he could was because I don't even know if I could do this right now. And then I could because they appeared. First I was having trouble with the stick because it was like, I don't know, something about the Xbox 360 stick wasn't doing it.
Jumpy.
So I probably spent 2 hours. I'm probably 2 hours in after that cut. And I had figured out how to map after this cut. I figured out how to map the joystick to mouse movement.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I put a
auto clicker.
Yeah, it wasn't what are they called? Turbo. I put turbo on the button to fire, so I'm just firing. It took me so long. This one game took me 2 hours. And just you wait till you see what my reward is.
Wow.
5 Deku nuts.
Look
Can you turn
at
it up a
that.
little bit? And 10 arrows.
Not worth it at all.
Look, I'm just like, are you kidding me?
There's a bunch of bull mess.
I did so much effort and it was not worth it. I'm just like, not worth it at all.
That's really funny.
I'm kind of ticked off right now.
I can bet.
And I'm not even done because I still have 2 more games to do. Also, I walked past this twice last week or 2 weeks ago, and I didn't activate it, so I did it there. And now I'm making all the way where I tried to go at the end of last stream, but it was too dark and I couldn't freaking see anything. And my controller turned off. But yeah. And that's where I am now.
Okay. I was going to say it ends abruptly. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I said some stuff, but it was drowned out.
Gotcha.
But yeah, here we are. That 2 hours of that game really. Oh, a furry. Great Bay Ferry. that really like. Oh wait, I need to not click into the game because it makes the screen pause. That 2 hours spent and like not being worth it at all was like, man, I'm glad I'm not playing this for a while.
I need to take a breather from this.
Yeah, pretty much. So I can do some stuff in 2 dungeons, and I can do 2 checks in Majora's Mask. I'm kind of no game audio. Oh, you muted me. Yeah, muted me because that Dr. Tully was talking too much last night.
No, I turned it down so that you didn't have multiple audios per game.
Gotcha. What songs do I know? What's the fastest way to get there? I don't know a lot.
Thank you for telling me about the audio.
I can get into. I'm just gonna do this one. What? Disappeared. What happened? Did I fuck it up? Oh, I accidentally checked everything in this whole dungeon.
Oh.
That's okay. I can just load it back. Give me 1 second. Open. And then recheck that spider. And this takes a long time to load. So now that I have the silver gauntlets, I can do more stuff in the spirit temple.
Mhm.
And I can do several for Jabu Jabu's belly. That's my check. There it is. I did that spider. And spirit temple. There we go. And I don't remember the song, so I gotta. A down, right down, A. So I can do all the spiders, and I can do some of the chests. And I might not even be able to do all of those because I haven't unlocked enemies that might spawn these chests. But we'll see what we can get. These guys are back. Normally there are like pots right here at the edge of the stairs that fly at you and hurt you, but I haven't unlocked that enemy. Alright, so now I can go in this part of the dungeon. And 2 keys. I didn't either, but it's on the list. Only there's a Stelphos here that attacks you. I know I've unlocked Stelphos. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Because the Deku Scrub, the business scrubs are there. Oh,
Business scrubs?
Yeah, those are the Deku Scrubs that you can buy stuff from.
Right, okay.
Okay, this actually has an item in it, but I don't know if I can get over there. Have I unlocked Stelphos? No, I haven't unlocked Stelphos.
You got a claw shot, whatever that thing's called, hook shot?
I do, but it's not the long shot. I might not be able to reach.
Will your bunny ears get you there?
Can't reach it.
Can you look over the edge of it, or is that quicksand down there?
I don't know what that is down there, and oh, there's a climbable ledge right there. I think I'd be fine. And even if it is quicksand, I just need to equip the hover boots, and I won't sink. But I think I can get it from here. Alright. Ooh, Wolfos! There's so much stuff that just opened. I can get into the friggin' Sacred Meadow now. That's awesome. That's done. That's big. Wolfos.
Big if true.
Big is true. Is true big. That'd have been really annoying if it was the friggin' Stelphos soul, and I have to fight a Stelphos to leave.
Yep. Congratulations, you unlocked a fight.
I do need to unlock Stelphos at some point. I literally need Stelphos to beat the game because there's like rooms I get stuck in on
Right, for the timers.
escape. Yeah, during the Ganon's Castle escape. You son of a gun. Let's try that again.
Bunny ears will get you there.
Oh, yeah, bunny ears. I was thinking hover boots. Did I not equip the bunny ears?
I don't see no bunny ears on you.
Well, they won't appear.
Oh,
There
that's
we go. Now I
right.
have
You said that.
those. Child's, like, I can equip child stuff and adult stuff as a child, but they don't appear because they don't have it modeled. Come on.
Maybe you're right. Maybe
All right.
hover boots will get you there.
I think hover boots is the way I'm supposed to get it, like, legit. Every time somebody says that word, including myself, I don't think about it when I say it or hear it. Are you kidding me? The bunny ears made me overshoot it. I think of Peter, though.
Yep.
You knew that's what I was going to say, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Who else could it be?
There's a spider behind that. Block. Great camera angle.
Fantastic. Feel like I'm playing Yakuza.
I got a compass for Snowhead. I don't have a thing on my thing for that. There is a chest in here. This room, I guess, is boulders, but I did spy boulder spider. So there's a chest in here. I think it's behind that other thing right there.
You know, it doesn't seem impressive anymore, but the fact that Link blinks when he stands there is really neat.
I remember thinking that exact thought about Mario 64.
Yeah, it's completely unnecessary. There's no reason for him to do it, but when you stand here and you get those close shots, and he's just like he's holding his ocarina, and he goes blink, 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 and it's not regular. It actually looks somewhat out of rhythm to where you could believe that it was just like random blinking. It's nice. It's a nice little touch. Completely unnecessary.
I remember like when Mario in Mario 64 is just standing there. He like looks around and blinks. Of course, Mario 64 was like the first 3D video game I ever played, and I was like, this is the future. It can never get better than this.
Yeah. How could video games ever look any better than this?
This is real life.
Yeah.
There's a chest in here somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
That's me playing the first Gran Turismo. It's like, how could you ever make a car look more realistic than this?
What's better than this? Oh, this is boulders. And it is a Snowhead Fairy. Okay. Also, there's a spider in the lobby. Didn't know that. Oh, right. It's not. This is not the lobby. That front area is not the lobby, which is weird because it's the front room you go in. The lobby is the room with the big statue lady in it. This room has an invisible chest in it.
Quentin says we're real close to the Deku Mask.
That's true. We are real close to the Deku Mask. We need 9
a
more.
critical piece that you need?
Oh, yeah. That's going to unlock a bunch of stuff. There's something in here. I know there is. There's also a like in this room.
You think it's an invisible chest?
I don't remember. Boulder's mirror. I guess not. I thought I remembered there being something in here. I might just be misremembering. Because there's a room similar to this in Ganon's castle that definitely has like 2 chests in it. Okay. There's a like in that room usually too, but Ah, crap.
Do you know
Oh, no, I'm
that?
fine.
You know that auction site that Shelby's always going on about?
Yeah.
She hooked me. Oh right, they set it on fire. I was like, what is this gonna do?
Yeah, that's mirror.
She was looking through stuff and she goes, "Hey, look at this!" And she goes, "It's a pack of 48 one 12-inch by 12-inch acoustic panels." And she's like, it's $6. And I was like, that's an incredible price. I don't care how terrible those acoustic panels are. $6 for 48 square feet is phenomenal.
There's a key item in here. This is the key item chest.
So I bought it.
What?
Mirror shield.
What? Did I unlock ice traps? I got the mirror shield from Majora's Mask. I think they should be linked, but they're not. It didn't unlock. Let me see if that unlocked anything. No. I can't do anything with this immediately. Why did it do the ice trap sound? That was weird. So what are they for?
Just sound dampening. The little egg crates.
I was thinking panels like they go in like your car door or something.
No. Sorry, like acoustic sound dampening panels.
I wonder if my mom's gonna make me get something like that when I start streaming from her guest house. What? What's happening? What? Move. Stop!
What?
Those things freak me out. I do not like them. I forgot I unlocked one of the masters. Looking at my list. Oh, I was supposed to reprint this without the souls of on it, too.
Right.
Okay, so I got the 2 mirrors. I got the mirror shield, oddly enough. This is also the dungeon where you get the mirror shield. Also, oddly enough. This, I think, is the lobby.
I'll give you a tip if you want a very cheap way of decreasing the amount of audio bleed through your walls. Moving blankets.
Moving blankets. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because they are like just the right material. They're pretty cheap, but also pretty dense. They're not really nice material, which is good because talk quiet.
Yeah, no.
That ain't gonna happen.
No.
But the material that they're made of is not particularly nice, so you don't have to worry about like, I'm just gonna nail this to the wall, and I don't care if I put a hole in this fabric, because it's meant to be kind of trashed and tossed around.
Yeah.
But because of the density of it, it's really good at preventing the audio from getting to the wall and bouncing off the wall.
Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Because acoustic panels won't quiet you from the next room over. They will just keep the sound from bouncing off the wall back into the microphone. So they don't make you any quieter to your neighbors. They just... that
room that I'm going to be streaming in, in my parents' house, it's really big and open. So I am worried about the echo.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have crazy echo. Once you start filling it in with stuff and your walls are not perfectly flat anymore, you'll reduce that. But acoustic panels are always gonna be nice any space where you have like a big flat area, such as a ceiling.
Do you remember that setup that Ashley had at not her current house, but like
yeah, with the curtain that she drew around herself?
I always thought that was kind of smart because
it's a pretty clever.
It'd be really good for sound dampening, honestly.
For a small area, it's a great idea. And the fact that it was
and also it was green.
it was green. It was a enclosed green screen. It was really, really smart.
There we go. Take the bunny hood off. There we go. That's what I want. I want this.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, baby. Just say like famous quotes from online streamers, but like in the way you would say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. If I had the long shot, I could get to that from here, but I need to like do what I did to get to this hand, but on the other side.
It says, I had considered doing voice acting work and thought about making a PVC box with moving blankets draped over it for a sound booth. Yep. There are... Go ahead.
I auditioned for a voice role one time, and I took a milk crate that I threw a heavy blanket over and my Rock Band microphone.
Yep. If you have a closet full of clothes, you have a fantastic audio booth.
I did not get the role. Ooh, what's this? A large bullet bag, I believe.
You'll get them next time, kiddo.
Scary.
Also considered using my parents' walk-in closet. Yeah, closets are I think Rosemary streams from her closet because it is full of clothes. It is an area that is out of her way. And she, from what I saw last time, she has a very isolated setup. Like she doesn't have a big power PC and huge monitors and all that kind of stuff. She's just sitting in her closet.
Yeah, she I think she has her stream set up in her closet and she points her camera out into her room.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Statue hand.
Oh, she's different? I haven't actually watched her streams.
I haven't seen her go live.
She's been live a lot lately. I think
Oh,
she's
really?
like working on essays or something like that. I keep seeing the titles, but not at a time when I can watch.
What the heck? When did that chest get there? You see it across the way over there?
You sees it there.
When did that get there? Did it appear at the same time as the chest on the hand?
Oh, I wonder. They both dropped in.
Because I could have just turned around and got it back then. Man, what ifs. Oh, you know what it is? I turned Twitch notifications off on my phone. That's why I didn't know she went live.
Oh, I still get the notifications. I just can't watch.
This is a big one. Letter to Mama. That's a Majora's Mask thing. What does that unlock for me? Letter to Mama. That unlocked one check.
One check?
I can't.
What does that mean?
Can't even. One place for an item.
Oh, okay, got it.
Should have unlocked something here. I don't think she gives you anything there, actually. Excuse me. Oh, I have all the keys to the Forest Temple, which I think I can get to now. Check Q. I know it's pronounced check. I'm being a silly guy. Okay, that should be Statue Ledge. I can't get into the Armos room because I haven't unlocked Armos. Wait, yes I did. Yes I did. The Knuckle. I can't do Knuckles. I haven't unlocked the Iron Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles. Alright, let's get back over there. I believe this is going to be an Iron Knuckle fight, so I should not go in there because I'll get stuck in that room. But I can go over to the child half of this dungeon and do stuff easier over there now that I am an adult. I'm a big, strong boy. Because there's a spider over there.
The child portion of this dungeon is a very strange phrase.
I think it's in here. Could be wrong. No. This is that room with all those sun stuff in it. I shouldn't go in here. Yeah, this is like the only dungeon where you actually have to do half of it as a child and then half of it as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there's Liz Alphos in here. Where are you at? There's always two. There's always two. Where's the other? There you are. Okay, this looks like Child Climb. Oh, I got Child Climb. I got these two chests and Child Climb. Metal fence. I don't think I can actually get to that part. Because I think I need to have BMOS unlocked. And I can't go any further than that little hole. Oh, I wanted to ask you something.
All right.
There's a trend going around that makes no sense to me at all.
You know how on top of trends I am. Just the
Right,
trendiest boy.
you're the trendiest guy I know.
Right.
But there's a trend going around where people are asking how often they think about the Roman Empire.
All right.
And they're always like, oh, I think about it every day. I probably think about it once an hour. And I'm just like, why? I don't think about the Roman Empire unless somebody brings it up.
That can't be accurate. There has to be another layer to this.
I wholly, like, I do not get it at all, because they're like, oh, I think about the Roman Empire all the time, like at least like 3 times a day. And it's like, I know a lot about the Roman Empire, like the aqueducts and the roads and the fall of Rome and all the Caesars and all that stuff.
Right.
But like, I don't think about it that often. Like, unless somebody brings it up, like there's a trend asking how often you think about the Roman Empire.
I don't know anything about it. The one thing that I knew about it was wrong. Was that there was apparently anchovies in Caesar salad.
I thought you were going to say it's where romaine lettuce came from. But it's like, it's so bizarre because people are like, oh, I think about it all the time. And I'm like, why?
This has to be like millennial humor or Gen Z humor.
I don't know. But because it's like people our age that are like, oh yeah, all the time.
Huh.
And I don't get it. So it's not even one of those things where it's like, I don't get the younger generation. Like, it's legitimately like people my age and your age and anywhere in between is just like, oh yeah, all the time, all the time.
I love that you stipulate your age and my age, noting that there is the vast age gap between us.
Well, I mean, we're pretty close in age.
I know.
But, oh.
Sergio has things to say.
Sergio says he thinks it's a red flag. That's a good point, to be honest.
What, that someone thinks about...
People think about the Roman Empire several times a day. I think that is a good point. Ah, crap. I can't use the Song of Soaring as an adult. How do I get out of here?
We're like the idiot dudes who think Peterson is smart.
yeah. Yep. What song do I have to get out of here? The Bolero of Fire. So not thinking of the Roman Empire daily is a red flag. I think he's saying that thinking about the Roman Empire is the red flag.
Right. If it's something that is on your mind a lot, you've got some other things going on.
I played the song to teleport me to the place I already was.
I was going to say, I don't remember this a whole lot, but doesn't that take you where you are? Where you am?
Yeah, I tried to hit B, but I'm so used to the friggin' Xbox controller that I hit A instead.
A phrase that I constantly think of is from the angel episode of The Simpsons when they dig up the angel, and Lisa is trying to convince people that it's like, that's impossible. It can't be an angel. There's no such things as angels. And Mo goes, "Oh yeah? Well, if you're so sure what it is or what it ain't, how about you tell us what it am?" I think about that phrase all the time. Anytime anyone says I don't know, I want to say, "Well, if you're so sure about what it ain't, how about you tell us what it am?"
Why?
Yeah?
It's telling me I can't get into the Forest Temple, but I can get into the Forest Temple. Song from Sheep. Scrubs. I can get to that. What do you mean?
And
Oh.
this level reminds me of that Unreal Engine rendering of this level that somebody made. It's like a 4K upscale of this, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. And of course, it will never exist, but just seeing like boulders that look like boulders and bomb plants that look like bomb plants, and that enormous spinning pot in the middle of the room. I was like, wow.
Oh. Quentin's right. I can't get past this little nerd without this Song of Time. Or Saria song. Crap.
Can you backflip over him?
No.
Oh.
You know how I'm always trying to stun on him.
Right. I know there are speedrun techniques to get past those guys.
Yeah, and you can actually tell the logic to keep factor that stuff in.
Oh yeah?
But I don't. I literally only know one skip, and it doesn't skip very much.
Yeah.
There's a man in Kakariko Village. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. There's a man in Kakariko Village who's stuck on a roof.
Oh, okay.
And when you talk to him as a kid, he's like, "Help! I'm stuck on the roof." But then when you come back as an adult and you have the hook shot, you can get on the roof. And then he's like, "Oh, actually, I kind of like it up here. I don't need to get down. Here's a heart piece."
Right.
But I know a way to get on the roof as a kid and get that heart piece. So, like, it doesn't skip very much.
I've been watching dozens of Summoning Salt videos lately.
Summoning Salt?
Yeah, they are absolutely top-notch editing videos about speedrunning and the history of...
Summoning Salt is a group. Gotcha.
It's a guy.
It's a guy.
That's his handle, his YouTube channel.
I was thinking like Summoning Salt was like a product.
Carpe Borum here to tell you about Summoning Salt. But I just watched one today about Half-Life 2 and the speedrunning history of...
The speedrunning in Half-Life 2 is incredible.
It's insane.
Are you insane?
But he does really good research. He presents his videos very well, and the music that he accompanies his videos with is absolutely flawless. His timing is impeccable.
So I should be able to do some stuff here. Yeah, I can go where the Saria song check is. Can't do any of this stuff. This is all adult stuff. There's a Wolfos Grotto. I don't know why it's telling me I can't do that.
Is there anything you haven't checked? Like it doesn't know that you can do it yet?
I mean, I have bombs. And Wolfos unlocked, but the tracker doesn't know about enemies.
There's a seed spot on the ground you just walked by.
Oh, I don't have beans.
Oh.
And I already hit it for the bug, for the spider.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it would go away.
No, it goes away when you put beans in it.
Oh.
Oh, still have the hover boots equipped. I can tell because I slid for a second.
Mm-hmm. Navi's voice just echoed.
Yeah.
That means she's saying that out loud. It's not like a mental thing. She's actually saying, hey, other people could hear her if they were nearby. I never thought of that. I always thought it was a thing where she was like, not exactly telepathically, but just spiritually communicating with you, and she was your fairy, so only you could hear it. I was like, no, that's an echo. That echo played in the room.
And now I can kill this guy. Come on, do your thing. Do that spinny thing. Jump attack them on the butt when they do that big swing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to take them out. All right. There's a Wolfos around here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is, and if a bomb is what I need to get into it. It is. Different shield. I wonder what item I'm needing for it to be like... Oh, I have the... Right? Yeah, I do.
What in the world is this room?
This is just a mini fight room. I have the Stone of Agony.
Do you have it plugged into your controller?
Oh, you're right. You're so right. I don't know why having that item makes me able to see it, because I don't know how to turn the rumble on for this. They're trying to hit me and hit me. I say they're like Arnold, but it wasn't Arnold who said that.
Yeah, it's Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah. Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
You think that's air you're breathing right now?
I know Kung Fu. Show me.
Don't think you can. No, you can. This is starting to turn into Hans and Franz from Saturday Night Live.
I'm here to pump you up. Ah, great, bomb shoes. Did I have bomb shoes unlocked in that game? I did. Alright, well, that's done. Bully for me. There is a dungeon somewhere with Deku scrubs. I believe it is all the way up in the thing. And I don't gotta worry about scrubs. I haven't unlocked scrubs. I'm going to need scrubs unlocked if I want to beat Deku.
It scrubs more.
Tree. There's another word that took me entirely too long to remember what it was.
Oh, Elgato earlier. Just completely erased the word. The
word no longer existed in the vocabulary of my mind.
The game thing. It's like the most important thing for streaming. I was
like, oh yeah, it doesn't like that my camera's being used for something else. So you get to look at Elgato.
Which, a peek behind the curtain, I do that a lot when we are recording the podcast, but I edit out all those brain freezes.
Oh, you probably do that a lot for me too then, huh?
No. You do a thing where you will repeat the beginning of your sentence. So I just like cut out the repeats.
Cut out the part that I trailed off.
Yeah, and then I'll just like, all right, I'll pick him up when he picks up his thought again.
Remember the thought.
I do the thing where I will start a sentence, forget a very specific word, wait until the word comes back to me, which is sometimes 3 to 4 seconds, and then I will just like, all right, move along with your life as if that pause had never happened, and then I just tighten it up in the edit. And Shelby does what I call the roller coaster, where she will start a sentence with her main topic, and she will say what she means to say, and she will give other like supporting descriptions, but they get progressively quieter and quieter and quieter until she just trails off and the noise gate cuts her off. So I've like, over time, I was like, you're mumbling. You're just mumbling now.
Yeah, there it is.
Because for a long time, I would have to grab her audio and slowly like gain it up a little bit as she starts to trail off to kind of counteract the decrease in volume.
Do I want to buy 100 rupees for 10 rupees?
Oof.
Yes, I think I do.
That's quite an exchange.
Oh, there's some hearts over here.
But yeah,
What you
everybody's
got
got their
for me?
weird little verbal patches.
A map to Snowhead for 10 rupees. I mean, it'll be useful later. I don't super need it, but it'll be useful. All right, the scrubs were useless.
And I told you, I think I've influenced you with the way that you click your tongue before you start talking. You will go, okay, so there's a little, I think we've all started doing that because I just do it. And I usually cut it out of my own recording. But then Shelby will go, Logan, you've been playing something lately. You want to tell us about it? You'll go, okay.
I don't even notice I'm doing that.
Yep, it's so hard. I wouldn't notice it either if I didn't listen to so much of my own voice.
So I can get some stuff in here, just in the front entrance. So
you will immediately learn about all your little vocal tics and tendencies.
I have a really bad habit of picking up things that other people do and then start doing it myself.
Right.
I wouldn't say it's a really bad habit. I just pick stuff up.
It's assimilation. It's how you fit in. It's how you blend in with the group.
But there was a kid that I went to Boy Scouts with, and one time we were at a summer camp, which I have another funny story about that summer camp.
It's like you say legit all the time now because you hang out with Peter.
Yeah, I hang out with Peter all the time.
What was it? You specifically stopped yourself from saying, was it epic, I think? Because you were saying it jokingly. And then you were like, now I'm just kind of saying it, and I want to stop myself from saying it.
Oh, no, that was bro. It was bro.
That's what it was. Okay, it was bro.
But I didn't stop myself from saying it. Because I say it all the time.
You do. What were you going to say, though?
But-
Your friend from camp or something?
Right. There was a kid I went to summer camp with in Boy Scouts. And, I got to check that. Skull token. And he had this... I'm gonna say it's gonna sound mean, but it's not actually mean.
Okay.
But he had this weird laugh.
All right.
And I picked up the laugh and started doing it myself. And then my mom, she picked me up, and I did the laugh like 2 times in front of her. And she's like, "Why are you laughing like that?" I'm like, "Laughing like what?" She's like, "You're laughing weird."
I want you to hang out with Seth Rogen so bad, Logan.
But his laugh was like, like that.
Right.
And I started doing that.
Yeah.
And my mom was like,
the emo apathetic laugh.
She's like, "Stop it." Hey, 42nd gold Skulltula token. I love to see it. I love it. Right, I don't know how much I can actually do in this dungeon as a child. I'm trying to think if there's anything in particular that I cannot do.
Yeah, Quentin says this is how you became a Borg, all that assimilation.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, resistance is futile and all that. Oh, I'm surprised they let me do that.
That was a bit of a stretch.
Because usually high ledges like that, I am not allowed to jump on.
Are you? Yeah, you don't have any boots or anything on to change it.
Gold spatula. That was Old Skulltula Lobby. I definitely could not do the Stalfos chest. There's 2 Stalfos chests in here. Raised Island Courtyard chest. I don't think I can do that one. Yeah, there might just be stuff in here that I'm too short to do. Although I'm jumping on these ledges, so. They probably just programmed it that you could jump on it because, or they probably didn't program child can't jump here because I'm technically not supposed to be able to get here as a child.
Oh, is that what it is? All right, yeah.
I would come here as an adult, but that dumb kid is blocking me. So in, oh, the bubbles. Did I unlock bubbles? I did not unlock bubbles. Okay, those aren't going to be a problem. They are so annoying.
What the heck are you talking? What are bubbles?
Bubbles are the skulls with bat wings that are on fire.
Oh, are they actually called bubbles?
Yes. They've been called bubbles since
what a friendly
the
name for
originals.
such a terrifying.
The funny thing is there's
Visual.
actually an enemy who is just like a floating bubble. And it is called, where are you?
It's called Skull with Wings. It's a real Superfly Tower of Grey situation.
I think they're called shabombs.
All right.
The actual bubbles.
Great. It's my favorite Ricky Martin song.
Oh, I thought for sure it wasn't going to let me pull this. Again, I think it's because I'm not supposed to be able to do this.
Yeah.
As a child.
Apparently, Logan and you and Quentin had this exact conversation last time.
Oh, that's right. Because I started talking about bubbles, and then Quentin thought I was talking about the bubbles in Jabba Jabu's belly.
Uh-huh.
And then he was just like, well, I mean, you don't have to worry about the bubbles. It's just in one part. I'm like, what do you mean? The bubbles are all over the place. He's like, huh? No, they're not. And then I realized he was talking about the things that are physically
The
bubbles.
things that are bubbles, not the things that are called bubbles.
Yep. I can't climb this. Sure. But there's a ladder over here that I might be able to pull off some shenanigans with. There is also an eyeball guy here. It drops a chest. I think that is... I think that's the map chest. But it's just a small chest, so it's not going to be anything great.
Okay.
5 arrows. Bully for me. That's how I came up here. Oh, down I go. Alright, I think as far as this direction goes, this is as much as I can do. Shrimp.
Yeah.
No, I don't see shrimp unlocked on my list here.
Mm-hmm. There are parts of this game that I couldn't play if they were in any higher fidelity than they are.
What do you mean?
Those Skulltulas, I don't think I could look at them if they were rendered like photorealistic.
Oh, like they look like a real spider?
A spider with a skull with like razor sharp teeth on the back of it. There's too many parts of that I can't handle.
I need to do a soft reset.
Are you stuck in here?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a Stalfos in here. Alright, let's do a little savey save. And reset. Hello? Oh. F2 is pause, not
Oh,
reset.
okay.
F1 is reset.
Hmm.
I wonder what happens. I haven't tried to do it yet. But I wonder what happens if I... Oh, I don't think I can. But I'm wondering what happens if I, like, save and turn off the game in Majora's Mask. But the way you save the game in Majora's Mask is at those owl statues.
Hmm.
Or you go back in time. Okay, that's pretty much all I can do here. Oh, the Redead chest I can't do. Because I haven't unlocked Redeads. I can collect my 40 gold Scatula reward, but I don't think it's anything important, so I'm not actually in a rush to do that. I can do 2 things at the bottom of the well.
Is there any chance that it could be something important, or is it not even possible
What do you mean?
for your 40 Skulltula reward?
Oh, I already checked what it was. If you talk to them while they're still spiders, they're like, "Oh, help me! I'm stuck. If you help me, I'll give you whatever." Oh, it's the gold in the bottle, right? Which I think I already collected and I didn't do anything with. Yeah, so I think I already did that. So I think the only thing I can do for now is Lord Jabu Jabu's belly, which I can't do everything in, but I can do several of the checks in there. Jabu Jabu's belly. Can't do the ice cavern because I haven't unlocked those ice things. So let's pin Jabu Jabu and unpin bottom of the well. Although I could do 2 things in there. Underwater front and underwater left. Oh, and the coffin key, and the front bombable, and the basement. And it says Dead Hand, but I don't think I've unlocked Dead Hand yet. Man, that freaked me out when I was a kid when I fought that monster for the first time. I haven't unlocked Dead Hand.
That's different than a room master, isn't it?
Yes, Dead Hand is like a bleeding, bloody corpse with these long, gnarly hands that stick out of the ground, and they grab your face while it like slowly like slops toward you.
Jesus.
It unhinges its jaw and makes its mouth real big.
Okay.
If you're not expecting it, it's really freaky.
It sounds unsettling.
Okay, the quickest way. Oh, the quickest way to that is going to be through the forest. I don't know why I left the forest.
That was always the funny thing that I would tell Shelby about watching Harry Potter movies. And I'm like, how can you watch this? You hate scary stuff. This stuff is gross and scary because, like, I was watching it for the first time. And I was like, that's an enormous spider. There's no other way to say it. She's like, I don't know. I don't know how I can watch this and not other stuff because she, of course, hates bugs and other stuff. I'm like,
It's got to be because she read the book.
Right. I was like, that spider is the size of a camper van. Like, you should be terrified. You should be throwing your shoes at the TV right now.
Yeah, but he's Hagrid's friend.
Right?
Whoops. Overshot it. Oh, good. It stays open. I don't have to play that song every single time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go inside of a big old fish.
The only thing I remember about being inside the fish is throwing your boomerang at a bunch of things.
Yep.
That's all I remember.
You got it.
And I got stuck. That level is one of the parts I got stuck at and put down the game for several months. And I was just like, okay, I can't beat this game. I don't want to play this anymore. And I was a kid, so I was like, I have 2 games, and I don't feel like playing either of them. So I guess I'm just not going to play games for a while.
I guess I'm gonna go ride bikes.
Right. Go take apart the toaster. That's the other thing I used to do for fun, was just disassemble things. Oh, I used to get in so much trouble.
One time, I hope well, I guess it doesn't matter. It was so long ago.
Right.
One
Statute
time
of
I took
limitations
apart,
run out.
I took apart my dad's tape measure.
Yeah.
And I was not anticipating what happened when it
The
happened.
unspooling? Uh-huh.
When it just friggin' I took all the screws out. I took apart the like 2 pieces, and the thing exploded and went like all over the place. I'm sitting there doing the Hank Hill thing.
Did you expect it to be like fruit by the foot?
I don't know honestly what I was expecting. That's why I was taking it apart.
See, that's what I would think it would be like. I was like, oh, I'm gonna open this thing and see this coiled up piece of metal in there, and then I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna string it out the way you do with a tape measure, and I'm gonna watch it coil up again. Forgetting the fact that the reason that it coils up is because it's under tension.
I took it apart because I wanted to figure out how it worked. Well, I certainly figured it out, and I could not fix it. Could not fix it. So I ended up throwing it in the garbage.
Yep. It's fixable. It's just you have to have about 6 hands to hold everything together.
Yeah, and if my dad found out I took apart his tape measure, he'd have yelled at me.
So comparatively, I will get in less trouble if I lose it than if I break it.
Precisely. He would have done the classic line of, "God damn it, Logan." I don't know where exactly they are, but there's a business scrub around here somewheres. I think it's under the water here. Oh, I hear him.
You call it a business scrub, it makes me think of Detective Pikachu. Like a very specific variation on a standard thing.
Old Skachula token? I'll take it. Get me closer to my 50. Alright, that business scrub is done. But instead of being a detective, he's just a capitalist.
Business Pikachu. Phonitis Pikachu.
I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I'm in the back half of this room. Did I unlock the annoying little...
This looks like a large intestine, so yeah, it looks like you're in the back half of something.
I did unlock the annoying little... These things are in the water temple, but in the water temple they're completely submerged. They're so annoying. When they're completely underwater, they are like... they're on you like white on rice.
Huh. I don't even remember those.
Man, a lot of the stuff in this game have awesome death sounds.
It really is. It's impressive when you look at something like that little like warbling death sound of that Skulltula. I wouldn't have thought of that noise when it says, "Hey, what do you think a spider skull carnivorous creature sounds like when it dies?" I wouldn't have thought of. But like when they play that sound, I'm like, yeah, I could see that.
Alright, let's hit the bouton.
Like it makes me question how many different noises was there for Mario's jump before they settled on the little. How did they settle on starting at that note and and then sloping up to a different note. And then Miyamoto goes, yeah, we got it.
Miyamoto goes, yeah, that's the good shit.
Oh, play it again. Miyamoto-san, please put on your shirt. Play it again.
He just pouts, but puts it on anyway.
Okay, now back to our quarterly meeting about our finances.
They catch him out of the corner of their eye, unbuttoning it, and they're like, hey! And he just spends the meeting with his arms crossed and has a grumpy sourpuss face.
Sit on your hands. We're gonna have a problem, Miyamoto-san.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I thought you were targeting her. I was like, oh, about to get real.
I could target her. How inconsiderate. You could leave me behind. If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility.
What's her name?
Ruto.
Ruto. Oh, God. I remember this now. Burying this brat around.
Let's set her down.
I'm hearing a noise from downstairs. I'm going to go make sure a cat is not getting into something he shouldn't be.
You know they are.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't worth it. Well, I did get a lot of money, so maybe it was a little worth it. God damn it!
Alright. We shall be doing arts and crafts.
I fell. Spent a whole bunch of time climbing up there, and then I go and bungle it up.
Oh, God, you just reminded me of something.
What?
What is that?
What is what? What is what?
I'm looking it up. Who are the members of this band?
Oh, I remember what I was supposed to do.
That's who it was. All right. There's a band called Mr. Bungle. And one of the members is Mike Patton, who used to be in Faith No More. I was like, why do I know the name Mr. Bungle? Who's in that band? I can't remember. It has to be somebody significant. Mr. Friggin' Bungle.
Alright, I remember what I need to do to get Ruto to come with me. And we'll see. World of pure imagination. Basement 1 is a golden key.
Oh.
I got the skeleton key. What is the skeleton key?
If it means what I think it means, it should unlock any door. But I bet that's not what it means.
Is it just like a free key to unlock on something, anything?
On namesake alone, that's what I would think it means.
The skeleton key is not something that exists in either of these games, so I do not know what it is. The dungeon map for the ice area. Got it. Okay, so that's basement 1 and basement 2. Alright, I'm just gonna cheese this. There we go. I was not supposed to do it that way.
Very nice.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm such an inconsiderate man. Take responsibility, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada.
What do you think you're doing inside this fish that makes that pond fill with whatever liquid that is?
He's having a glass of water,
Ah, okay.
and that's his bladder.
Every once in a while, I have to remind myself you are inside a creature just going to town with weapons.
If you throw the boomerang into the walls, it makes like a big groaning
Oh,
noise.
that's right. It goes, "Ooh."
And I think if you hit it with a sword, if you attack the walls in any way.
Yeah. Reminds you that, yeah, this is a creature.
Big whale. Whale, whale, whale. Leave me alone, Akira. All right, I think this might lock me out. Because I know 3 of these doors down this hallway. Good night, Sergio.
Hey, buddy.
I know 3 of these doors I'm not going to be able to do anything in. And only one of them I can, and I do not know which one.
Welcome home, Sergio, by the way.
So I'm going to just do a little savey save right here. And I can't. I should have done a save state. That'd have made it a lot easier. Oh well.
There's a lot of polygonal movement in that room. It is pretty impressive to look back on.
I always forget I named him Barf.
You look at that name and you go,
Question is Ruto going to be where I left her, or am I going to have to go down to the basement and grab her again?
Ooh, that's a good question.
If she is not where I left her, then I am going to leave.
I will see you later.
Smell you later, dork.
Smell you later, Bart.
There she is.
Smell you later forever.
Yes, 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 yes. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Well, excuse me, princess. Okay. I'm going to be smart about it this time.
Hmm.
Do a save state.
All right.
And see if I can't do nothing in here. I can't do nothing in here. Oh, I can do something in here. These critters are kind of a pain if I don't have the boomerang yet. Because I have to wait for them to like jump out of the ground.
Oh, because you can't make them leap. Yeah.
Yeah. And I have to shoot them with a slingshot.
Right. No tracking.
Because I can't knock them on the floor without a boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think this is the boomerang room. So I'm going to go ahead and check the boomerang check. And it's nothing.
I think it would be neat. I don't know if they could calculate it, but I think it would be neat if you could use the hammer and smash them while they're still in the ground.
I tried to do that at those ones in the other room I fought. I tried to slam the hammer on the ground, but it didn't do anything.
Because logically, you're like, okay, you want to be in the ground? You're extremely in the ground right now.
All right, I'm going to... save. And restart. Just to get to the front of the dungeon. Okay, so let's reassess. What can I do right now? I can do... Okay, we can't do anything in the Garuda training ground. Because I can't get past the two rooms that are to the right and the left.
Okay.
I can't do anything at the Spirit Temple. I can't do anything in... What is this? Okay, that for some reason I don't know why it's not giving me those, but I think it's because I don't have any of the spiritual stones. I can't do anything in the Fire Temple, apparently. Which is true, because I need enemies to be in there. I can do some stuff in the bottom of the well.
Did it always say A decide?
I do believe it did, yes.
That's such a weird verb. I would think confirm and cancel. Decide is such a strange confirmation word.
Did you decide yet? Did ya? Can't do any of this stuff. Okay, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things I can do in the bottom of the well.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, in Majora's Mask, I have Dodongos now, so I can go bomb some Dodongos. One of my favorite things to do.
I know how much you love that.
I do love it a lot. And I can do one thing at the ranch. So I got 2 things I can do in Majora's and like 5 things I can do in Ocarina of Time. And if none of those things are a thing I can do, I might need Quentin to give me a little bit of help. Because you could decide to cancel, he says.
It's true. I have decided to cancel. Me to my gym when I walk in.
You say that and they burst into flames and go, no!
Real speedrunner movement there. Just tearing down the mountainside.
These Octoroks ain't got nothing on me. These Octoroks ain't got shit on me!
Quinn says, I was about to ask if you would like guidance because I've been staring at 2 things you need.
Not yet. I'm sure it's something that I like fucked up.
Completely forgot about. Yeah.
Yeah, because one of the things that we missed when we did the Wind Waker um, randomizer
Yeah.
was an item that I checked off that I shouldn't have
Oh.
checked off.
Right. That is
So
a
it's
ridiculously easy mistake to make.
so I'm sure it's probably something like that. Hey, baby. You know what he tried to do the other day? He tried to climb up on the foot hammock I have here and lay on it, but he's way too heavy and has no balance, so he just kind of fell out of it. And I'm
He's
just
like,
like, how do you even think to do that?
If this is close to the ground, it must be for me.
There's a line from. Have you ever seen Oliver and Company?
I've heard that name, but I don't know what it is.
It's I don't know if it's Disney, but it's an old cartoon about like a orange cat who gets lost in New York and he gets basically adopted by this like mutt dog,
Huh. Okay.
and he just teaches him how to like survive the streets. Whoops.
Gotcha.
But there's a line from that movie where this like stuck up poodle girl, she's just like, everything from the doorknobs down is mine.
That's pretty good.
And I'm like, just think of like, oh, that's how all dogs think.
Yeah.
It is Disney.
And
How
with
come we
cats,
never hear about it in like?
there's no restrictions because that cat can jump on things higher than I can. That cat can get on top of the cabinets easier than I can. I'm glad I didn't hurt my ankles and just crushed my forehead against the stone wall.
What are the segments of the spine called?
Oh,
Like the
vertebrae?
L3?
Yeah, like your discs and your vertebrae.
Yeah. Well, that's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to die. See, the first time you come here, you're like, it's a dead end. So you talk to the skeleton. Okay, maybe it's not doing it because of the randomizer, but it's like, just trust your instincts and move forward. And then you go, okay. Now here you are.
Oh. Illusory wall.
There's a chest in this, I think. It's either a chest or a pit.
Cast your bets now.
It's a pit. Okay, so there's underwater left, underwater front, dead hand, which I cannot do, coffin key, front bombable. Front bombable. Fortunately, I have the compass, so I can see where the chests are.
Oh, yeah.
I just
Look
don't
at that.
know what room they're in. Man, I could not do this when I was a kid. It was way too scary. I had to like go over to a friend's house and watch him do it for me. Okay, I don't have keys unlocked. Do I have sticks? Oh no. I have sticks. And the only one I need to do is this one over here. The rest of them ain't nothing.
The rest of them ain't got nothing on you.
Oh, I need those. 45. Bazinga, that's coffin. Still have front bombable. Do they mean front like directionally or front of the dungeon? Because there's nothing bombable near the front, I don't think. Directionally, or the directionally there is. Oh, you gave me a bit of a start there, mister. Alright, if I do this, it'll make the water go down.
It looks like a demonic Yorha from Nier Automata.
I was gonna say it looked like, what's his name?
Emil.
Yeah, Emil, but like the guy who always wears his mask.
Oh, Yokotaro? Yeah.
Yeah. There's also invisible holes in the floor here, so I don't want to walk around too much over here. Because I don't know exactly where they are, and I'll end up falling in the basement, and that's a pain in the ass. But there's no re-dead, so it's not a big deal. There's also chests down there. Oh, cool. Great, thanks. I mean, I knew it wasn't anything, because that style of chest means it's literally nothing.
Oh, uh-huh.
Alright, so that was underwater left. And then underwater front must be this. Yes. Yes. Hey, 46. We're getting there. We're 4 off. Can't do dead hand. And I guess I could do front bombable and basement, but no, I'm gonna fall through to the basement.
You just know it.
Alright, I'll go to where front bombable is, but I know I'm gonna fall through. I don't know where the holes are. It'd be a lot easier if I had the lens of truth. I'm gonna try to throw a bomb over there and see if I can see the shape.
Oh,
See if
yeah.
it's even worth
There
it.
you go.
And I only have 8 bombs, and I don't trust my aim, so I'm gonna do a savey statey.
I was gonna say, would a bomb chew travel?
It might. Oh, it fell in the hole. It is literally garbage. All right, so I'm not gonna go.
Actual
I'll go for that.
garbage.
I'll go for that eventually, but I'm gonna drop down into the basement. Oh, I think that was back bombable because it's yellow. Yellow means you can do it, but it's gonna take a little bit of work.
Huh, okay.
So I think that might have been back bombable. So I think there's still front bombable somewhere. Oh, I think it was a bombable wall.
Say bombable more.
Bombable. Or bombable. Abominable. Mrs. Crabapple.
It's pronounced Crabapple? I've been calling her Crandall.
Who said that?
Homer said that. Which is a line I never knew about. I saw it the other night. I was like, I feel like I should have remembered that.
I hope this isn't Re-Dead Souls. Because I would be surrounded by them immediately.
Show me Re-Dead Souls.
Kill passerines.
Oh,
I think that might be the actual bubbles.
Oh, okay.
I think the thing I said earlier was wrong. A quick Google check could confirm that, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Need to get these silver. What's it?
Are these not for money? They're for, like, progress?
There, yeah, there to unlock a door.
Okay. You just know the gas bill is sky high at this place for all these flaming skulls.
Oh, well, see, the thing is, they're not actually burning souls. Or, yeah, I ruined my joke. Never mind. They're not burning gas, they're burning souls.
I got you. I'm with you. That's what I was gonna say. Like, they do give you money, which seems unnecessary if it was purely for plot progression.
Oh, did they give me money?
Yeah, they give you like it's something like 5 rupees or something like that.
I did not
It's
know
something so negligible. It makes me wonder why they even bothered with it. But I guess like the red coins give you coins in Mario, so why not?
Alright, Alright, so this is front hidden. It's yellow, because I technically need the lens of truth to do this. Hey, I actually did need that. Where's front bombable?
Is that yellow pile right there? In the front room? What is this?
Soul.
Okay.
There's another soul. This is right hidden.
Oh, that's right.
Ah, dang it. I hate these things. I need them for checks, though, so... Keys. Give me a keys. Oh, these things are so annoying. I was hoping I could go a little bit longer without getting them. Alright. That is the like. And there's no way I'm going to get to that. Because it is a winding, invisible path.
Mm-hmm.
So what is front bombable then? Because these ones in the middle here are in the invisible room in the middle.
Okay.
Which I guess I technically could do.
So there's this pile here to your right, or like behind you now. Is that a bombable pile? Would you call that bombable?
I think so, maybe. No.
Yeah, that was my only idea of what could be considered front and bombable.
Oh, this isn't down to the basement. This is like a sneaky little alcove.
Oh, look at you.
That's front bombable. 47, okay. Okay, so there's a couple more I can get.
Okay.
But the logic isn't keeping counting for it. So I don't... It's not going to give me any progress, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm looking for is progress right now.
Right.
So let's worm our way in there.
Well, let me know when you get to a stopping point.
I'm going to just do what I can in here, and then I'll stop after this.
Okay.
So there's that one. That one on the top left, and I know is garbage. I can look into it and see if it's even worth doing. It's a heart piece or a heart container, so it's not really worth doing. Okay, so that was center large for sure. Back bombable. It's marking that one as yellow, so it's probably garbage because I couldn't do anything with it. Okay, so from what I have, I don't really have very many options. So I think what I need, there's two things I can do in Majora's Mask.
Okay.
That I can check, but I'm not going to do that today. So, Quentin, can you give me a hint?
Gotta go back to
Swamp
Swamp
Skulltula
Skulltula House.
I know I didn't get everything there, but I got everything I could get, I thought. Let me
But-
look at that.
In order for it to work, you have to say it in the cadence of Samurai Jack.
Or maybe I can get more stuff now.
Gotta go back to the Swamp Skulltula House.
Tree room beehive, tree room tall grass. I can't get to the tree room. Gold room. I can't get to the gold room. Pot room, far wall. I can't get up there. Yeah, so I have stuff in the gold room and the tree room, but I can't get to those rooms. I need the not only do I need the Deku mask, but I also need the Song of Awakening, which I do not have.
Things you need are in the tree room.
Maybe there's like a sneaky, like, game breaky way to get in there. But I don't think I can. There's a check. There's a 1,000 rupee check at Clocktown Bank. There's the give the postmaster the envelope, the mama's letter I got on the final day.
Right, yeah.
And I can go bomb Dodongos for another thing. Can't do the P hat. Oh, and I can do the march at the ranch. But and this says you're supposed to be able to get there. So there must be like another way up there that I'm just not seeing. I'm not supposed to have the hook shot at that point. So maybe I can hook shot up there?
Oh.
Have we bought every Skulltula from the shops? I believe I bought them as soon as I saw them. Let's get out of here. I can double check the shops. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do between now and next stream. I'm going to see if I can't find a cheeky, sneaky way. Why is that so creepy looking? A cheeky, sneaky way to get into that tree room. I'm not going to get anything when I'm in there. I'm just going to see if I can do it.
Okay.
And I'm also going to do a sweep of all the shops. Make sure I didn't miss anything.
Got it. Cheeky, sneaky, sweepy.
Cheeky, sneaky, sweepy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal.
And then go sleepy.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to go sleepy.
So, cheeky, sneaky, sweepy, sleepy.
I don't quite remember all the gold skulls we got. I got 47 of them. Okay, so I'm gonna do a sweep for skulls in the shops. I'm gonna see if I can't get into the tree room. That's what I'm going to do between streams.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, there's two things I need in the tree room. I wonder what they could be. Other than that, I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thanks everyone for coming and watching. You can go check us out on Threads to see daily and weekly updates about what we're going to be playing that day/week. We also have 2 YouTube channels, one for our old edited videos and another for our VODs that are supposed to go up 24 hours after the stream ends. We also have a Discord that you can go check out. Something happened in that recently. Oh, yeah, I said that if your phone goes off at 2:20 p.m. today, that the government knows you're a big nerd and they're making fun of you.
Right.
So you can go check that out. Lots of goofs and gaffs going on in there. If you need links to any of that stuff, go to our website, carpeboredom.com. While you're there, go check out our podcasts. The podcast that talks about what we did during our power outage / air conditioner outage went up recently. And hopefully soon, the Disney one's going up.
Uh-huh.
Lots of cool and fun stuff in that.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, tomorrow is Friday, which means Clayton and Shelby will be back playing Yakuza 3 Remastered.
Logan, I'm so sorry to disappoint. Tomorrow is Thursday.
Tomorrow is Thursday, which means the 3 of us and Brandon will be playing Ranch Simulator. Quentin, no it ain't.
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Tomorrow ain't Friday.
Hey, joke's on you. I want to play Ranch Simulator. So you didn't burst my bubble. You made my bubble bigger.
Oh, boy. Your Palisade or whatever that thing's called.
Yeah, the Tail Passeranus.
Uh-huh. Tail Rick Moranis.
You can read backwards, right?
Yeah, got it.
All right, well, that's it. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.